White House border czar Tom Homan joins me now, former director of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Tom, it's great to have you on the show. First, I want to hear how the officer who was shot is doing. You visited that ICE agent in the hospital, spoke to his family. What's the latest on his condition?
Well, look, they think he's going to live. I mean, he's fighting for his life. He's in bad shape. I mean, when I was there, he was heavily sedated, so he wasn't conscious. They're trying to keep him heavily sedated till some of the swelling goes down, so he can have surgery, additional surgery. So I did talk to his mom and his friend that was with him that night, and they're still in shock. Their heart's broken. I mean, this man's laying in bed, in terrible shape, and just for sitting on a park bench with his friend, next to the water. I mean. And this has happened numerous times in New York City. And this time it happened to be a federation, but we've all seen the videos of illegal aliens in Times Square attacking NYPD officers and average United States citizens. It's enough. I mean, criminal aliens have no place walking the streets of America attacking American citizens.
The shooter was caught at the border in Arizona in 2023 when he crossed over illegally. He had an active deportation order. Why was he released? Were there any conditions attached to that release?
Oh no, he was. I looked at the file. He was released OR on his own recognizance. So this is what the Biden administration did. 10.5 million people came to the border. They released millions into the United States without proper vetting. Both of these people, the shooter and his accomplice, both entered under the Biden administration. Both were released. Both are criminals. And this is why President Trump came into office, and first thing we did under President Trump's leadership, we ended catch and release. The law is clear, the federal law is clear. When you come to our border illegally and you don't have proper documentation to enter, the law says you shall be detained. Not maybe, not think about it, not release them to an NGO, not send them to New York City. It says they shall be detained, and that's what President Trump has done. We're enforcing law. No one is being released from the border when they enter illegally.
This man who shot the off-duty officer had several prior arrests in New York City and in Massachusetts, including for robbery and stabbing. Why wasn't he in custody pending trial? It's amazing that this man was released after being charged with crimes as serious as these.
Well, there's a lot of people that follow here. You got Governor Hochul, who supports, the bail reform law. So people walk out of the NYPD precincts every day. They walk out of sheriff stations every day across the state because there's the bail reform law that New York State passes and Governor Hochul supports. Shame on her. But look, the NYPD is not allowed to work with ICE on a continuing basis because there's sanctuary law. And I blame the city council. City council created that sanctuary city law. I had arrangements to actually have ICE get back into Rikers Island. City council stopped that. I mean, city council's #1 responsibility, I would think, is protection of their communities, protection of the constituents. And ICE was close to getting back into Rikers Island where we can talk to the bad guy in the safe setting. And if we want to detain him, take custody of him and the safety and security of a jail rather than release him to the street. And then we have to go find him. And while we're finding him, commit other crimes. But the city council sued and stopped that.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of blame on the city council for the sanctuary laws and pushing back on us trying to do the right thing in New York City.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.